So I pray to the gods for one last saving grace against all odds. And I built an escape using all my energy just to come back to life, back to life.
Hello? Hello? ¿Me perdonas? Hello? Trying to see if it sounds okay. The delay is so great. Hello? I love the rustling you can hear on my mic. Pretty sure I can like fix it, but anyways, hello? Hello ladies and gentlemen. Very late stream. I decided to start stream around the same time that I ordered myself late night food. So I wasn't gonna like, you know, until my food got here. Oh my gosh. Hold on. No way. You wanna do that? Okay, hold on. The live watch me fix this. Okay, there we go. Perfect. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and people watching the VOD, because apparently people watch the VOD. Hello. Hello and welcome. If you don't know, or if you don't know, I have the file for the Dream SMP, and it was given to us so graciously by Dream. He uploaded it for us. And so what I've been doing is I've been in creative, basically doing changes, building stuff like that, how I would make them if I had free range on the Dream SMP and unlimited resources. That's what's been going on. It won't affect you guys if I lower my music way, because it's a little loud for me. Pretty sure it'll be okay. And since it's so late and I barely got my food, I am going to be occasionally munching on stream. I will be muting my mic so you guys don't hear the crunching. Just a fair warning. So if you hear a bag rustling or a wrapper rustling in the background, no, you do not. You do not. Okay. So, the last time we were on stream, we were here in Snowchester. We were in the mansion. Now, if you notice, whoops, this is not the mansion. This is outside. I've been filling this area with grass because I was attempting, okay, first of all, found a little nice tunnel, fixed it already. Basically, excuse me. Basically for me what happened is YouTube is not right now. What? We good now? I think we're good. I hope we're good now. So basically, if you don't know what the Squid Games Minecraft is, it's well, basically that. It's Squid Games but in Minecraft, and it's a bunch of creators. It starts off with 200. Excuse me. If I remember correctly, it's mostly Spanish-speaking people. But there is a good amount of English speakers and stuff like that. And I've been watching it. I've been watching Quackity's perspective, and it's been pretty cool. I enjoy it. I'm gonna minimize this actually, so it maybe might help me out a little bit better. But anyways, I'll be keeping an eye out on my other device to make sure everything is okay. But so I've been watching Quackity's perspective while also building on the server. And I forgot I got ice cream, guys. But anyways, basically, Quackity usually dies on the 4th day, and he hasn't. He's actually survived. He's in the finale, the final day. Like he's made it. And so I've been slowly building and stuff like that while watching it. So it's not really something I could stream when I'm actively watching something, which I said either way that I would be doing a lot of building probably off stream, the more boring portions of it that I believe are boring. So I found this and it was just in a dark tunnel that had like ice occasionally here and there. And again, I put my own twist to it. So usually what I've been doing is I've been using the light blocks so that we have a better view on everything. Something that you normally wouldn't have on a survival like an SMP. This hallway does not have any, like, I think I put some on the top where I first made this tunnel. But like see, there's an occasional one here and there, but that's not what's giving majority of the light in here. It's the shrooms. So there's shrooms throughout this whole thing, really long. So I thought this was a nice little creative thing to do, and then of course the boats for everybody. But anyways, so I stumbled across this randomly and I decided to fix it, and I think this is a nice nice little hallway to do. I personally, because everything that I've been noticing in Snowchester, of course, is the stone, the smooth, I believe it's smooth andesite, spruce everywhere, especially when you're looking at the mansion, right? So that's what I tried to recreate in that tunnel right there. And the next thing that I did was when I went up here, oh my gosh, it's a little laggy, guys, I'm so sorry. It doesn't help that we're in Snowchester and there's like a lot of stuff. So I didn't touch much on here because I already liked how it was. I added glass so you don't fall through easily. Obviously it's a lot more light. Excuse me. We still have to put armor on the armor stands. I did finish off the ceiling because the ceiling was just plain stone. And then down here, the only thing I did was finish filling everything out with chests, and I put armor stands down here as a placeholder because I don't know for sure if that's what I want to keep it as and what I want it to be, or if I would change it later on, which these are small things that are here and there. They're going to be changed or whatever. Trying to find my spoon, guys, sorry. I keep walking away from my mic. Guys, I don't think they gave me a spoon. Because I was really craving a fudge sundae. I got McDonald's. I was craving a fudge sundae. I don't think they gave me a spoon. Hold on. I lied, I found it. Normally too, I don't like to eat, especially food like this so late at night, but I am starting a diet on Monday. So, this is my tiny little rebellion before then. Again, I'll be keeping an eye out on the stream to make sure that I am not annoying the people who are watching and the people who are watching the VOD later on. Cheers. Okay. Anyways, this is not what we're working on right now. The reason why I started expanding the dirt is because when I finished in here and I went out and I was like, oh, the potato farm needs to be fixed. But then when you look at the layout that we have for everything here, there's not much to work with. Because where the sand ends is where the ice started. That's not a lot of like room to work with when it comes to a potato farm. And I already knew when it came to Snowchester that I would have to do some landscaping, which with all the buildings that are already here and everything is a little difficult. But I've been able to do some. So another thing that I worked on offline is I layered all of, like I flattened all of this section, which it snowed, so you can't really tell exactly where the mountain used to be, except for the like where the wall is right there. And besides that, it wrapped all the way over here too. I lowered that down, and I flattened all this in the front too. I think it makes it a little more smooth and a little more nice, if you will. I haven't touched this area at all because I want to see how I'm going to do it over here, because it'll really affect like these mountains, since they stretch all the way to over here. It will really affect how everything's done, basically, essentially. So for now, I'm filling this up with grass so I can see exactly how to do the potato farm, and then we'll move from there, if you get me. Okay. So that's our biggest goal tonight, is finishing the grass and working on the potato farm. I love that as ice as well, because it's Snowchester and yada yada yada. And I'm hoping, because again, if you weren't here the last stream, the only way we can enable cheats, unless I find a different way, if anyone knows how to do it, is to open it up to LAN. And if I open it up to LAN, it lags a lot. So I'm hoping it snows either soon or as soon as I'm done with all the grass. So that's basically what the goal is going to be tonight. And this isn't meant to be like a normal, like long stream and we're going to be sitting here building for a while. This is more like a short stream, you know, something quiet for late night, something for someone to have in the background or something like that, you know. Which, ever since I started working on this project, and maybe I should start posting on TikTok or whatever that I'm doing this, a lot of people are coming back to the Dream SMP fandom, and it's interesting. Or at least it's all over my For You page, and it's like recent content and everything, so who knows, maybe it's coming back. We shall see. We shall see. And I love how I've had more motivation to do, oh my gosh, this fucking leg is killing me. I've had more motivation to do these streams here and there, which is only barely the second one, but I'm still working on this build, like, in the background. And I keep saying that eventually I'll get back to proper uploads, the narrating that I did, or yeah, did on my technical main channel. I haven't even like recorded a video, gone to Reddit, seeked out a video, like, right? Thank you. You know, I like that I found the little Spotify thing, because instead of having to open Spotify and see what song is playing, I just look at my stream. And I've had people say how useful it is. Some of the songs they do come on, and like, I call this playlist my focus playlist. Because if I'm studying or anything like that, this is the playlist that I go to. I think we're gonna have to finish the grass another time. It's like, we might have to turn off Spotify again, which sucks, but it's the only solution I have um until I'm able to upgrade my PC. I'm gonna have to turn off Spotify, guys. Sorry. I'm hoping that improves it a little bit. We'll give it a little. Take a nice little bite of my ice cream. That's one thing that I'm glad that I don't have face cam. I don't have to worry about how I look while eating and everything like that. Better, smoother. Another thing too, I wish I knew how, which I probably could ask one of my friends or whatever. I love playing my games with Optifine and everything like that, but the way that I have this world saved is obviously on vanilla Minecraft, and so yeah, I can't have like my fancy dynamic torches and stuff like that. See, turned off Spotify and it's a little bit more smooth. I might have to experiment a little bit too, to see if maybe the platform that I use, like OBS, if it's OBS specifically. I used to use Streamlabs as well. Obviously, yes, I do need to update my PC so everything can run a little bit more smoothly, but I'm wondering if maybe I should also switch over to Streamlabs. One of the biggest things for me is that I know how to use it a little bit better as well. So I might experiment during the next stream, but we'll see. And so I think this is going to be an extremely, extremely short stream. Like, I don't know. I might end it soon only because the lag is killing me. And me personally, when it comes to building, I can't stand lag. It's killing my soul. Okay, how about take a pause. Again, I haven't worked on much off stream. Like I have, but I haven't. Like in my opinion, it's not a lot, but other people might see it and go, that is a lot. Mostly what I've been doing in this place is lighting. So this whole front portion is lit. I've added carpets. I thought that was a nice little touch. I wish, Vanilla Minecraft gods, if you can hear me, a way to put like the carpet on slabs and stairs and stuff. It would look absolutely beautiful if the carpet could extend onto the stairs, but alas, they cannot. The trading hall has also been upgraded with lights. It is very well lit now. Every villager is able to get into their bed now, but obviously they can't get out of their individual booths. All of them are fully like mastered out, and the little carpets reach to every single one of them. I thought that was a nice little touch. Don't remember what has who or what or now. I also lighted this place as well, and I finished the ceiling for this specific portion. So I hear doors. Slow progress. Oh, I added the sign too. Trading hall. what took the longest was this portion because it's so huge. And then I kept messing up here because I put the lights down on the floor before I put down the carpet. It was a mess. I had to redo all the lights. But I haven't really touched like these areas. They're very torched. Now I think about it, I did mostly finish the library. This is the master bedroom. Let's see if we can find the library. It's very hard for me personally to remember exactly where everything is in this place. Added the lanterns too. I thought that was a nice little place. Actually, okay, here. The library. So I say it's not finished because I feel like there's more that can be done with this place. I did that to the windows. I thought that was a nice little touch. Of course, lots of books. I thought that was a nice touch as well. You know, not just normal bookshelves. I finished this during one of the first Squid Games, and each floor has a different set of obviously the normal bookshelves and then the hollow ones that you can put in. Every single one of those slots is a book and quill because I like the idea of you know, just having a lot of written books and everything. But besides that, nothing else has been touched in here. There's also, so that's Michael's room that I remember very clearly. What the fuck? I'm trying to find, because there's also an aquarium. I just don't remember how to get to it. I did, I haven't finished it, but I did touch it up a bit. Okay, here it is. I don't know if it was supposed to be an aquarium. I assumed it was supposed to, but I lit up everything here. I added, of course, the plants, some coral. I tried to vary it as much as I could and everything like that. The only thing that I am now realizing I forgot were, so what I personally wanted to do was axolotls, because I think that would be a nice little touch. I thought in here in the center we could do the tropical fish, and then everywhere else would be the axolotls. I just don't know if that's a bad idea. They'll try to crawl up and like eat the fish, which they might, but I mean, only one way to find out, I guess. Bonk. Okay. So, actually, hold on. Let's put this here before I accidentally get rid of it. Tropical. Do the spawn eggs. Axolotls. Okay. Oop. I didn't mean to fall in. Oops. Let me down. Not too many, but like a good amount, you know? There's one baby. There's a brown baby. Okay. That's a white baby. Oop. We're just gonna... I don't think there's really... There's a piss one. I don't think there's any other animals I could really put in here with the axolotls besides maybe like dolphins, I think, right? They won't attack dolphins. I'd be concerned if they did. I'm just afraid of the dolphins like jumping up, landing on the glass, and like getting stuck. That's my only worry. Look at them go. Look at them go. They're loving it. They love it. Okay, I think that's enough. Dolphin. We're gonna hope for the best here. I'm only gonna put them here though. Like 3. That's it. If they like swim around themselves to other portions of the tank and get stuck, that's on them. But let's see how it looks. Let's see. Let me in. Look at that. There we go. Where are my tropicals? There they are. Okay. Look at them. Okay, that's nice. That was a nice little thing for us to do on stream. But the lag is killing me and I should probably eat and sleep. But it was lovely. It was lovely, guys. Very lovely. All right. Hopefully next time I will have everything fixed and better. But thank you guys for joining me. We'll see you for the next one. Bye.